Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he just taken a knee in the end zone. So Alabama's offense will have the football first. And what a aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, it's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game.
He's loose on the right. Turning it on. Touchdown.
Quick. Fast.
And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. You take advantage of tendencies when you set that opening script, and man, their film study showed up there.
I think the offensive coordinator, it's almost as if he knew what the defense was going to be playing. He knew the personnel. He knew the different looks and coverages and fronts that they were going to see. And that offense, they just chopped up yardage moving down the field to score in that opening series.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Wisconsin's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be
intercepted in the first drive. Ends with a pick.
This is already
Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. Wide open spaces.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Russell. The throw to the outside is complete. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
With the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes.
Richard
Touchdown,
Young.
Crimson Tide. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And this running back is...
The extra point is blocked. He's got a chance to take this one back. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you can tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that one.
Takes the easy one to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
To the air, it's Edwards. Right on the money. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Badgers send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Wants to bring it back. He gets a block. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
How'd you die?
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Hale. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Hale. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Here's an incredible statistic early in this game. With that catch, he's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're only in the first quarter still. He has been getting open. He's been making catches. At some point, the defense may have to start triple covering this guy.
Looking downfield, it's Russell. Quick completion on the out route. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. After that last completion, it's second down.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Wants to throw it. Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Alabama! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
I don't know what play they called, but I would call it again because the defense had no idea what was going on. Receiver comes wide open, catches the football, and gets the easy touchdown.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. They'll leave it with the lone back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Gets rid of it. And the third down pass is incomplete. And the Badgers will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Dances away to buy time. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell. They want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Here we go. They're going to ride this running back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead.
We're just cooking
really
now.
Strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. How many times do you think they're going to run that one back in film study? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. It'll be a long film study for him. Here comes the heat. Flips it out on the screen. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown time.
This is getting ugly.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And he tacks on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Leaves it with the back. Nice move there. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Looking to throw, it's Edwards. Hauls it in. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Badgers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, Oftentimes, your accuracy is what suffers, and you saw it there on the incompletion.
They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down. The Badgers are marching down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the ground. He's got it again. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play. Fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Running back searching for a hole. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. And the Badgers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield.
Needs not down.
And the defense jumps on him. They get that turnover.
Gotta be
Offensive
down.
players, when they got the ball, man, they're trying to make
Hey.
plays, right? Trying to make you miss.
Shut out.
There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned.
No, he was in bounds.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it
Goofy.
does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's 1st down from the 38. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
And he misses. How about that, man? Like, it seems like everything he's thrown so far has worked, especially down here. He's already got 2 touchdown passes against this defense. So, guys, I'm kind of surprised when he misses down here.
That pass is well off
Hoping he
target.
converted
got
into
hit as he was
that
trying to
stop.
throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And they'll send out the field goal unit.
Oh, he bounced in, baby.
Little late boost from the crossbar, but he gets it to go through. And that'll
Nice.
add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, you're doing a great job. Just keep your head up. Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass, it's Edwards. Fakes to grab. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
And that's exactly your job when you're a defense. You know, they're going to make throws. They're going to make catches. I got to get them on the ground. I got to yak the yards after the catch. Nice job breaking on the football and getting the wide receiver on the ground.
The Badgers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Mason. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
They'll keep it on the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Why would you
He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on fourth down. They kick it away on fourth down. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Dropping back, it's Russell. Got a man, it's Horton. Ernie on the Jets. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Got a wide open receiver. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
This quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot.
Max going for the goal line. Touchdown, Bama! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to run it. Oh, out of space. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to go up top on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Rushes on him. Got rid of it just in time. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right.
Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
To the air, it's Edwards. Got his man out of the backfield. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And Jesse, they didn't pick up any yardage there, but they're trying to stretch this defense across the field.
Yeah, you want to try to get the defense to go east and west, Reese. It's a nice job on offense trying to scheme up a way to do that. Give the defense credit, too. They rallied to it, got that running back on the board.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Punts it out of the air. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. And the Badgers will try to pin them back with the punt. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Here's the give off the left side. At the 35, he's loose. There he goes. And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
You're going to win a lot of games if you can generate explosive plays. That's what we've seen in recent weeks from this football team, but this offense, man, they are every defensive coordinator's nightmare because of the players they've got lining up all over.
Grab near the marker. It's Cuevas. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide, and they take it in for 6 more points.
Get about.
These offenses get in a rhythm. They're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Back to throw, it's Edwards. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. You got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this 2nd half.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Not on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. From the gun, the ground game. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hale. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Crimson Tide need just a few inches here on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Hale. was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown!
This is a massive.
Lining up to add another. I mean, the way this
That
team
shoe.
has dominated this
That shoe
game,
is clogged.
impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the credit of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to their face.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. Oh, what a move. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The pull and throw off the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Badgers line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line.
I'm home for a food.
The give is to Miller. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll try it over the left side. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And how about that on 3rd down? You give it to your playmaker in the backfield, and he's able to use his speed to go get the first.
And he's a guy that you should be focusing on with this offense. He's definitely a game breaker. He's a guy that they starred, going into this matchup that they had to stop. 3rd down, money down. You figured they might probably get him the football. They do, and they get the first down.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Simpson. He's got him. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. It's probably pretty comforting for this offensive coordinator to know as soon as the game's kicked off, I can pretty much pencil in a 100-yard receiving day for this dude.
And I want to be the quarterback. I mean, that guy, it's always open, man, zone. I know I'm looking his way because he's going to catch the football. He's going to make big plays for me. So, yeah, I'm not surprised they're going to continue to highlight this guy in the passing game.
So Alabama takes the lead
Finally,
in the quarter break. Well, guys, so far this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what
Seems
kind
like
of
we've been
records
playing
can
for
they
we've
set
been 35
as we have a
minutes.
look at the 3rd quarter stats. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Here we go. The give to the tailback. Hard running there. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. That's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. They want to throw it. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Splits the uprights. Good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. He makes the grab. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it, make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy more involved.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. To the ground with the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Caught behind the line. It's Anthony. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some...
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
You got to give this defense tons of credit. They came in here with an outstanding game plan. They were able to execute. They have not allowed a point, and still in the fourth quarter, they are bringing it, and they get another sack.
Nestles it in at the 35. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Caught in the backfield, it's Adams. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Give to the running back. Got enough for the first down. It's a seam wide open.
We need to
He'll
stop
work his
here,
way down to
boys.
the 28.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking for a man, it's Edwards. Using the quick game. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold it. Offense.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot,
No, they're kicking a field goal.
And
Come
it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
My
Kevin?
shutout.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Northwestern is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. We've seen this program stage memorable comebacks before. Do not rule out another one today. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Oregon. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark it down at the 27.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Oops.
The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1.
At the 28-yard line. Now, 4th down.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Like 2 for 6. Who we got next? Bye. Cool. We got Georgia. G. All right, we're done. We out. Later.